Hi guys, I'm Uncle Richie.
Yo, what up? JMoney's back.
And this is C10. And you're listening to the Unkles Podcast.
JMoney! How are you, brother? We're back. I'm good, man. Really good, actually. Good for a Saturday. What about yourself?
Good, bro. Yeah, relaxed. A bit of a big Saturday.
Yeah.
In this space. We'll leave it at that. But definitely a positive day.
Yes.
And we just went and got KFC before.
Yep.
Had a nice little feed. We got the footy on.
Yes, sir.
And what more better way to,
Spend the Saturday, I guess.
spend your Saturday talking about rugby league and watching rugby league.
Rugby league.
Rugby league.
Bro, honestly, so good, man. One thing I wanted to say before we start out, just wanted to thank everyone again that bought a shirt.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yes.
shout out. You would have also hopefully gotten a sticker too as well. Shout out to Richard. I think this is really good. Looks pretty sick. I was chilling with I was with a few friends today and they're like, oh, the sticker looks sick as, man.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, just wanted to say thank you to everyone that really bought a shirt. Hey,
Yeah.
like we didn't expect it, but really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks everyone for helping us. And there's a few people that I still need to get shirts to. You guys know who you are.
Yeah.
I'm planning on getting them to you next week. So thank you for your patience and we'll get them out to you.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Latrell Mitt. Well, speaking of Latrell Mitt, we wanted to, for this episode, given that when this episode is out, we'll have Origin a couple of days later on the Wednesday, on the 5th of June, at 8:05 p.m. So we wanted to take this moment to reflect on how good the Origin series is and always is, and name our greatest Maroon side from the modern era. So we're speaking probably around about like 2000s, 2002 up until now.
Yeah, because I was born in 95.
Yeah.
You were born
96.
96. So
Yeah.
I probably only started watching in early 2000s.
Yes. Where we could really understand the game itself, So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of players that we are probably going to leave out.
Yes.
Because they're obviously way before our time. That are good players like your Wallies.
Yep.
Your Adrian Lamb to an extent. Who's another good fullback like Gary Jack.
Yep.
Gary Belcher, sorry.
Yeah.
He used to play for the
Laurie Daly.
Yeah.
All of those guys.
Yeah.
So
I feel like there's so with that, like we don't like want to sound like we know, like, because that's before our time, so we just wanted to name the tries go. Someone just got to try. We just want to name the people that we feel that we know and we've watched their game to have a honest opinion on what they
Yeah.
is that what you reckon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna pick our best player in each position.
Yeah.
Pick our best 17. If you think they're not the best player, then leave our channel.
Yeah. Leave a comment.
No, I'm kidding.
Get up, the algorithm.
I'm kidding. Leave a comment below if you want to challenge us and maybe write a description as to why you think they should be in the Unkles 17.
Yeah.
Best ever Queensland Maroons team.
Yes, let's go. Bro, I think for me, if we start off, I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yes.
I reckon the best ever fullback for Queensland is Billy Slater.
Ooh. Yes.
Like, that would be our number one, hands down.
I agree.
Yeah.
And, if I was to play devil's advocate, I'd throw in like Lockie.
Yes.
Darren Lockyer.
Yes.
And also, I know he didn't play as many games as Slater, but Matty Bowen had his moment.
Yes, he did. That intercept he took off Kimberley.
Oh,
Just got the try, man.
That I still remember that childhood moment
Yes.
to this day. I remember because my parents are both Blue supporters. So when Matty Bowen took that intercept, I stood up and I looked at both of them and did that.
Let's go.
Yeah. So we locked that in. Billy Slater's done.
The two wings, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you reckon?
Oh, jeez. So many good wingers, man. Like, if I look back, Billy Slater was on the wing. You got Israel Folau. You got GI started on the wing too.
Yeah, played.
Jeez. Who else is there?
Takiri, Wendell, Sailor.
Oh yeah, Takiri, Wendell.
Sorry.
Pretty sure Hodges started on the wing too. Yeah. Man. I'm just thinking about the one guy who scored the most tries.
Yes. D-Dub.
Yeah.
But he was a good Origin player for that.
He was.
Darius Boyd?
Yeah. Darius Boyd, like one of the best finishers.
Yeah.
Even though he played fullback for Broncos Dragons, every year he just scored a try for Queensland.
Yeah. Yeah. The other wing, who do you reckon? For me, on the other wing, I think Rafaela.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like the aerial ability. But remember the spec he took on Anthony Quinn? Bro, that's what the AFL signed him up for, man, because of that.
Bro, when he came into the game, it was like we hadn't seen any other winger like
do
this.
That.
6'4", whatever, like very athletic, mobile, agile, can catch a ball. He was just unstoppable for the Melbourne Storm, for Queensland. Like, you just knew he was going to score a try. So, wow, that's already a really nice back three.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the centres, I think we can't go past GI.
Yes.
Like, the 8 straight series that Queensland won, he was playing better. Like, you just give him the ball, he's fanned. The fend he put on Gaznia and Anthony Quinn. Fuck.
I would have to say GI is my favourite player to watch in Origin.
Yeah.
Ever.
Hands
down. Just because you knew when he got the ball, something was about to happen.
Yeah.
Like that fend, like you said. Fuck, he was just so strong, so explosive.
Yeah.
And just a huge man at centre.
Big body too as well.
The goanna.
Yeah. Bro, he's actually,
Yeah, he'd have to be probably my favourite Origin player to watch. Yeah.
Who's the other centre for yourself?
For me, it would have to be Hodjo.
Yes, Hodjo.
Justin Hodges.
Just the mongrel, hey? Like, just... That's what you need in Origin.
Yeah.
Someone just gets under the blue skin, or someone from the blue skin that gets under the Queensland skin,
Yeah.
Just makes you think about how, like, as a team, they come together, like when from a centre's perspective, how him and GI come together. Like, that one just has so much strength and power.
Yeah.
And the other one just does those little things well.
Yeah.
Good, like... It tackles, does all his defending thing, and just brings that mongrel. Like, they complement each other well. Sorry, that was what I was trying to say.
It makes a big difference. And little side note, but I was talking to one of Parker's roommates, so Timmy Cousins. He's the Broncos media guy.
Oh, yeah?
He lives with Parker and his missus. But I was talking to him last night. We were watching the games, and he said... Like, at the Broncos, there are only a few, like, older heads that, like, come in around the club, like, every now and... They're almost there, like, every day. Just, like, giving the boys, wisdom and chatting to them, helping out where they can. And he said, like, Justin Hodges is still one of those guys. Like, he just comes to the club, rocks up, like, talks to Kevy Walters. Like, so that just shows, like, even though he was a player who used to get under people's skin, like... It just sounds like he's a really nice guy. Club man.
Yeah.
And that's who I'd want in my team.
Fucking hell. Nice one.
But not to forget Dane Gagai too.
Oh, yes. He does his job.
Man, that's another one. I know people might debate that.
Yeah.
But...
When he has Origin, like when he puts on that Queensland jersey, he's 6'5" with full of muscles. Moving on to the halfback and the 5'8". I think like Lockie, he has to be there as a 6 for myself.
Yeah.
I don't know what your thoughts are.
Yeah.
He ends like
I think Lockie, 8 in a row.
Yeah.
Speaks for itself.
he'll be the captain too as well for me.
Yeah.
6 and captain.
Lockie has to be
Yeah.
there.
What
a
about
guy who like is very respectable.
Yeah.
Darren Lockyer walks into a room and everyone's shuts up. So that just explains itself there.
100%. He's one of those players where he talks, people listen. He leads by example, but he's also he's a good leader of men. And I think in Origin and big games, you need people that lead well. They are, they lead by their actions too as well. Like I don't know, he's just one of those, like, he was a skinny fullback, but he just tackled well. Hey, like, you watch some of these highlights where he's good tackling technique.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd have him up there. What about your 7?
Oh, you can't go past Cooper Cronk.
Oh, really? You would have JT?
Oh, I forgot about my man JT.
Oh,
Shit.
JT, man, honestly, he's the GOAT. Even when you talk about players now, like Jerome Luai, people from the Blues, whenever they speak to JT, they're like, the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like Stephen Crichton got interviewed by JT after the Bulldogs and the Dragons game on Friday night, and he was like, the GOAT. Like, and like there's this respect for JT, and I think, Well, like, what were your thoughts around like Cooper? He's also got a good CV, I think.
I just totally forgot about JT, to be honest.
True.
But now you've said JT, I delete my Cooper Cronk comment.
Yeah.
JT, unreal. That final against the Broncos for North Queensland to win, him kicking that goal and Michael Morgan scoring that try, one of the best grand finals ever. And then, obviously 8 in a row for him to do that was just, bloody unreal.
Yeah.
Number 8.
I reckon Matt Scott.
Yeah, Matt Scott.
Yeah, Matt Scott. Or actually, Petro.
Yeah.
Because I keep forgetting about Petro and Webke. I don't know if is Webke our time?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
They both played together because they were in the Broncos.
I reckon probably in that way then he'll be one of those guys.
Yeah. I'd have Petro.
Yeah, Petro. And then
our Melanesian brother.
Yes, the Fijian.
Gotta get him in there.
A solid Fijian. Bro,
he was just a workhorse.
He's what Payne Haas is doing now for the Broncos.
Yep. Easy.
Like, just a big motor, does all the work. He's just one of those players where, I feel like he just anti-sport every time, tucked the ball under his arm, charged forward, did everything he could to just get extra yardage.
Yeah.
What about your 9? The goat.
The other goat.
There's so many goats in this team, eh?
It's just 8 in a row. It comes back to 8 in a row, bro.
So many goats, man.
Like that period of, Queensland dominance.
Yeah.
Like, it's just hard
So
to
many
pick other
goats.
players who outside of
So
that.
many goats.
Because it's so hard to do 8 in a row. Like, how do you go play for your club, then only 3 times in a year come to play,
and then you just dominate,
and you're also well connected? But I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because, at North's Devils, there's a photo of Billy Slater, Cameron Smith, Cooper Cronk, all playing North's Devils juniors.
Oh, yeah?
So...
Wait, when did they... Oh, like young, like...
Yeah,
under
like
13s, 14s?
Yeah, either under 13s, 14s, or like 16s, 18s.
Okay.
So those 3 have been playing with each other, like, since they were young. So, like, coming down to it, like, I think they just knew each other. Like, they basically knew how each other played. They knew ins and outs. Like, Cameron knew if Billy was on his left shoulder. Cooper Cronk knew if he kicked it that far, he knew Billy was gonna catch it. Like, they were just so intertwined that it was crazy. So, anyways,
actually a
Cameron
good shout.
Smith,
Yeah.
and no one's next to him.
Yeah. I reckon the number 10 for me is Webkey.
Yeah, you gotta have,
Webkey 8 or 10 with Petro like swapping around. So yeah.
you gotta. I just remember Webkey off the back fence.
Yes.
Fuck.
Charging, man.
Bumper
Charging.
bars. Funny, I watched a podcast with Shane Webke, and he was debating that everyone was talking about how people shouldn't be allowed to, or they should cancel kickoffs because people were getting knocked out. And Webke said, no, you shouldn't cancel kickoffs. Like, for him as a prop, he said that was the one thing he was looking forward to.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask any prop, they'll tell you that running that ball out, like, that's their job. That's their number one priority.
Yeah.
Especially if you're the guy who always catches it.
Yeah.
Like, whether you're Fisher Harris or who's the other prop for Penrith?
Moses Leota.
Moses Leota. Like, he did it so well tonight.
Yeah.
Like,
They won. They smashed in that game, didn't they?
yeah, they carved up. And now bunnies are coming.
Now bunnies are coming up.
Let's go, bunnies.
Let's go bunnies. I did go 1 to 12, so I can't let the margin go out.
Nah, Eels will score. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked.
Yeah, but
Shane Webke.
Shane Webke. And then number 11, Gordon Tallis for me. Like, he picks himself.
Yeah, the Raging Bull.
The Raging Bull.
Yeah.
No,
That Brett Hodgson tackle
just dragged him. Ragdoll. That's what they call it. Ragdoll tackle.
out.
What was your number 12?
Alrighty, shit. This takes me back to I don't know. Who do you have in mind?
Number 12 for me, someone that I feel like didn't get as much of a like the reps that he should have,
Yeah, I think I know where this is going.
and I think I'm just trying to think of his name, but actually
Matt Gillette? No.
no, actually no, I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking of the 13. But yeah, number 12. I reckon I'm gonna go a modern player,
Yeah?
and I'm gonna say David Fafita.
Oh, shit.
I think he's a good number 12 for me.
Damn. I'm trying to think. Like,
But
I
can't
have a
think of
mind
any-
blank. Yeah, I'm having a
I'm
mind
just-
blank.
Who's number 12 that did such a good job every time?
I really, for some reason, Matt Gillette's in my head. So
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna put Matt Gillette out.
Yeah,
there. Like,
okay.
He
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
He was a bit of a dog.
Actually, you're right. Matt Gillette did do... Because, yeah, Fafita still needs to prove himself a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. If we think about that, players that... Because I think maybe the bare minimum for this is you need to play at least 10 or more Origins
Yeah.
to be, part of that conversation of the greatest Maroons.
Play. You know, a handful of games, but also be consistent. Like, at that level.
Yeah. And
And
Gillette just did his job.
Yeah.
Boy from Bribey.
Yeah.
Is he from Bribey?
I don't know.
I think he might be from Bribey, yeah.
Yeah. So I like Gillette. I mean, I know we're missing people here, so just let us know in the comments if there's any other back row that we should have included. But 13, take it away.
13, I reckon Nate Miles.
Oh yeah.
He just all throughout that 8 in a row dominance.
Yeah.
That was what I was trying to go at before. He didn't get the rep that he deserved, but he just did everything that Queensland asked him to do.
Yeah.
Punched on Miguel. Miguel dog shotted him.
Yeah, knocked him out.
Knocked him out, but
Sadly.
apparently they're really good mates. Off the
Yeah.
when they played Australia together, they roomed and stuff.
Oh, that's good then.
But yeah, how about Nate Miles?
Yeah, Nate Miles, he tackled with his big head.
Yes.
And
Bagu.
yeah, and they talk about, that 8 in a row dominance, but they always leave him out of the conversation.
Yeah.
But, he kept the middle strong.
Yeah.
And connected the defense very well.
100%.
He was a big part of that. All right, so bench players.
Bench players. I reckon for the bench players, 14 Cooper Cronk.
Yeah.
He can play anywhere. He comes in, does the job.
Yeah.
And then gets out there, scores. Like he filled in so well that when Lockie retired, they just pushed him in as number 7. Put Thurston in as the first player, first number 6, like control the game and everything.
Yep.
And then had him as number 14. Had him, Origin as number 14, but come on. Back. 15? Who would be a 15?
Oh, my 15. Jeez. I'm a bit lost now.
Think about bench. Like you would love another second row or front. Actually, you would love another front row.
Yeah,
Like 2 front rows and then so maybe like Matt Scott, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Matt
You
Scott.
gotta go with Matt Scott. Queensland Cowboys.
Yes.
Yeah. Or David Shillington.
Oh.
Yes, that's who I was fucking thinking of. David Shillington. Remember that? Remember
Camarines.
him too. He was a bit of a boxer.
Yes.
They could both be 15, 16.
16, yeah. And then 17, wrap it up. Who do we have?
Take it away.
Take it away. I think I'd love to have someone that plays on the edge.
Oh yeah.
On there. So if we look back at the greatest, like the people that played 8 in a row, the dominance there. For me, I'd have to go probably. Who's the guy that played for?
Dallas Johnson.
Yes.
Yes.
I was gonna say Cowboys Storm.
You can't leave Dallas out of it, bro.
Yeah, the Storm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Were you actually thinking of Dallas?
No, I wasn't thinking of Dallas, but I needed a player
Shit.
that was someone that but Dallas does, yeah.
Right, Dallas, he was the smallest player, but
big heart.
you knew that if someone ran his channel, they're getting fucking tackled. There was no way through. So that's our 17, guys.
Let's go.
Leave us a comment, rate it if you like it. If you don't like it, let us know.
Yes, sir.
But we'll see you all next week.
Next week.
And go Queensland.
Up the Queenslanders.